Hi guys, I'm Kunle Ologun. You can also call me Steve. So this is part 2 of our immigration video. And in this video, the title of this part 2 is Settled Place versus Progress. You may not understand the importance of this, but one thing I want you to know as you're arriving into the UK, I cannot overemphasize the importance of where you settled versus your progress in the UK. And like every other country in the world, wherever place you settle matters a lot, and it determines how far you progress in that country of destination. I cannot overemphasize it. When you are arriving, once you get your visa, you now know that you are migrating to the UK or any part of the world. Please make sure you seek professional advice. Speak to key people that has wealth of experience about the country you're going before you arrive. Research a lot about that country. Think about what you enjoy doing or what you would like to do to pick up as a career. Don't just call one uncle or one brother that you think you know in the country and straight away you're going there. It determines your progress. It determines a lot that you achieve. And let me give you a good example. When I arrived into the UK, I arrived into a house where everyone in that house, about 7 of the guys, they were all security guards. Think about this. If you arrive in a country where everyone is a security guard, the only thing they know, those you are meeting, is to get what is known as Security Industry Authority SIA license to start working as a security guard. That was the only thing I was told when I arrived into the UK. And I said, oh my God, I've just graduated from the university in Nigeria. I was full of, life. I was so enthusiastic. The zealousness, the eagerness was there. I just want to work in a professional environment. I want to be a professional. I want to put my skill set to use and all that. And then arriving into the hands of security guards. It is not their fault. It's what they're doing. It's what they know. Some people arrived in the hand of carers, people that are doing care jobs. And that is the only thing they will tell you to go and get license for. And you start working as a carer. But it is very important for you to do research. Speak to people that are doing well in various fields. Speak to people that are living in that country. Do you know that if you arrive in the house of a banker, a professional banker, a project manager, an healthcare professional, or a doctor, there's a chance that you will end up doing what that person is doing. If you come into the country and you settle in with someone that is a professional in their area of specialization that are doing well. There are people in this country that are professional football players that are on 350k a week. If you are still young, you arrived early and you meet such a person, you may be very fortunate to be on the same path. So determine the kind of house you want to settle. Once you get your visa and you know that you are now relocating to the UK or to any part of the world, determine the kind of house you want to settle. Research as much you can research in your country of origin before you take off, before you leave the country. Research as much as you can. Don't just leave that place and just fall into the hand of, unknown. I had a friend that arrived into the UK and he came in on a work permit visa, and the house it came into, the uncles, the aunties said to him that if he should step out of the house, the police will arrest him. Can you imagine that? If you should step out of the house, you'll be arrested. But the only time you can step out is to take our kids and drop them at the next, school in front of the house. That is the only time you can go out because you got the kids and you quickly walk back. So this guy was kept in the house for about 6 months, doing nothing until he came out one day to come and drop that child as usual, and eventually met a friend that he knew from somewhere, and he said, what are you doing? And they say he can't come out. He has to stay indoor so that he does not get arrested by the police. And the guy said, what? What are you talking about? Are you joking or something? Oh my God, you've got a work permit visa. This is going to expire. You've got to come out. You've got to enroll to get your national insurance number. You've got to get a driver's license. You've got to get to work. Otherwise, this visa will not be renewed again. You need to think about that. So it's It's a shame that a lot of people, they fall into this category, they fall into the hands of the wrong people. A number of those are happening. It's only a few that I know that I'm telling you. I can assure you, some people have been enslaved. Once they arrive in the country, it's because they were not well equipped with information prior to them leaving their country of origin. Make sure you do your research very well. What are you going to the country? UK, America, Canada, Australia, every part of the world. What are you going there to do? You can be great if you research very well. There are ample of opportunities in those countries. Never fall a victim of those that are saying to you, you cannot achieve this. And again, I give myself as an example. I came in, as I said to you, I fell into the hands of, these guys doing security job. But I broke the jinx. I said to them that this is not mine. At a point, I walked away from a security job. I stopped going to the job, and at that time I had not gotten a professional job, and I started applying. Why? Because I would do 7 to 7 in the security job, 12 hours shift, and the people that wants to give me a professional job has tried to call me. I've been underground in the loading bay as a security guard, and they could not reach me. My phone has been going to voicemail, and they've put all other candidates forward for roles. By the time I'm trying to call them the following day, the role is gone. I had to take a hard decision that I'm not going to do this job anymore. I quit that job. I was staying at home. I was filing an application to become a professional, and I was being put forward for roles by recruiters. And lo and behold, a professional organization came calling. They offered me the first job, and since then, the rest has been history. And I became a banker, a professional in the UK. And God has been so good. So all of those friends that were saying they cannot do more than security, when they saw that the level of progress I was making, they started asking me questions, how am I doing it? And then I was showing them as well, and they were quitting their jobs and they were becoming professionals as well. They going to getting a driver's license. I went to pass driving school. I got my full UK license, and they all did their ones as well. I bought a car. They all went to buy a car as well. We moved out of that one room that we were living. We got a bigger house together. We were all single. No one was married. We got a bigger house, and we were all in different rooms, and we were living big, and everyone was doing well. So I'm going to give you more information as we embark on this journey. Guys, I'm not going to give everything away in this, just this video yet, but there is so much that will be happening. You need to watch out for K90 show, where you will need to come out. There will be audience that will be bringing people that are successful in their areas of specialization into the K90 show, and we will ask them what have they done differently to be this successful. Watch out for that. That is just by the way. But back to what we are talking about, the house you settle versus the progress you make in the country of destination matters a lot. Do your research very well. Speak to people like us. I'm willing to support you, to give you as much information. K90 will guide you through your life to citizenship, to get into a decent career, to get you into buying properties. We're still going to be talking about that in this series of immigration. We have how to get onto the property ladder. A lot of that will be coming up in this series. But remember, this is video number 2. Think very well before you settle in that country of destination, because your settled place determines your progress. So if you have not subscribed to K90 channel on YouTube, please kindly do so. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So much is happening on this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye for now.